Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So some interesting news coming out of the middleweight division. Demetrius Andrade versus Liam Williams has officially been announced for April 17th. The fight goes down in Florida at the Hard Rock Casino. Of course, Liam Williams is the WBO mandatory challenger and Andrade holds that belt. And yeah, all in all, given where both guys are at in their careers, I think this is an interesting fight, and arguably the fight that both guys need right now. In regards to Demetrius Andrade, he is a two-weight world champion with an unbeaten record, but when you look at his resume, it really is lacking. I mean, the best names on his resume, Vanes Martirosyan, Willie Nelson, Jack Kolkai, and the Polish middleweight Selecki. They are the best names on Demetrius Andrade's resume, and bear in mind he is 33 years old. He really needs to get a move on. I just want to see him in some sort of an interesting fight. And while Liam Williams, he's not going to be a guy who would drastically improve Andrade's resume. Given who Andrade's been fighting recently, Liam Williams is a pretty good name, in all honesty. And Liam Williams will bring certain problems in the ring that I've not really seen Andrade face at 160, certainly. So, yeah, for Andrade, he needs a respectable opponent right now, and I think Liam Williams does present that, to be honest. And as for Liam Williams, I mean, you know, he was also at 154, and obviously he came unstuck against Liam Smith back in the day. He had two fights with Liam Smith and lost both of them, though one of those fights was very controversial, and the second fight was close on points. But he basically came up short at 154. Since then, he's changed trainer. He is now with Dominic Ingle, and he is now at middleweight, where he's looking quite good. He's knocked out everybody that's been put in front of him, and he's looked good doing it. However, the consensus in the UK is that Liam Williams has improved as a fighter, and on the eye test, that looks to be true. However, has he really improved? Or is that just a product of good matchmaking? We shall see. Andrade is certainly the best fighter that Liam Williams has ever fought. I certainly rate Andrade above Liam Smith, so this is a big test for Liam Williams as well, and we'll see in this fight whether he's actually improved or not. And yeah, Liam Williams himself needs this sort of step-up fight right now as well, so, you know, given where both guys are at in their careers, I think this fight makes perfect sense. And it's actually a decent mandatory challenger for a change, which is good. And yeah, stylistically, Andrade is the taller, longer man. He's awkward, a better mover. I would favour Andrade to win this fight behind the jab on points. But Liam Williams, you know, he brings certain problems to the ring. He's got power in both hands. He's aggressive. He's a good body puncher. And he's got a never say die attitude. And let's be honest, Andrade has struggled with, you know, B-level fighters in the past. Look at the Jack Kolkai fight. That fight was close. He struggled with Kolkai's pressure in that fight. Look at the Martirosyan fight. Pretty close fight. He got dropped in that one. Liam Williams can really punch. He can apply pressure. So, listen, I think Liam Williams could be a handful in this fight. It's one of those fights where if Andrade is on his P's and Q's and he takes Liam Williams seriously, he should win this fight. However, if Demetrius Andrade takes his eye off a ball and he's not taking Liam Williams seriously, this could be one of those fights where you get an upset. Because like I say, Liam can punch, he's aggressive, you know, he'll come to fight no matter what. He's up for this fight. He's been chasing this fight for a long, long time now, so he's all in on this fight. If Andrade isn't, that could be the occasion where you get an upset. But yeah, right now I am leaning towards Andrade to win this fight on points. And it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. I like the style clash, the tricky boxer versus the aggressive come-forward puncher. So it should be an intriguing style clash, and there's a lot on the line here, you know. Whoever wins this fight really puts themselves in the shop window for a big fight. Especially if Andrade looks good. You know, he needs to get his name back out there because right now, you know, he's kind of getting left behind in the middleweight division. Nobody's really talking about him, so Andrade, in my opinion, is in need of a good performance. And, you know, obviously if Liam Williams wins this fight, it's an upset and he really gatecrashes the world level, and maybe he could look at unifying with some of the other champions or even having a big domestic fight with Chris Eubank Jr. There's a lot on the line here for both fighters and it should be a good fight. But anyway, How are you feeling about this fight? I see a lot of people online actually pick Liam Williams to win this fight, so I'd be interested to see the odds going into this one. A lot of people out there are backing Liam Williams in this fight, but me personally, I am leaning towards Andrade. The closer we get to this fight, I will do a prediction video, but that'll be in the future. Anyway, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace.